Hello Kurumjiri and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, JESSY. Now as usual, giving you the headlines first. Regional leaders unite at Agartala rally as Tipra Motha pushes One Northeast for stronger indigenous voice. Security forces arrest 3 guardians of proscribed KCP MFL for threatening to hurl bomb at Sangay Festival on Facebook post. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights directs security forces and administration to prohibit violence on minors, even in public agitations. Socialist Students Union of Manipur slams abrupt replacement of Board of Secondary Education Manipur chairman as insults to students. And Secretariat controlled by others as educated Tangkuls prefer pastorship while Maydays aim for doctors and engineers, alleges social activist N. Rajendra. Now the news in detail. The push for a pan-Northeast political platform gathered significant momentum on Thursday as Tipra Motha Party organized a massive public rally at Swami Vivekananda Maidan in Agartala, weeks after regional leaders announced plans to form a collective political entity representing the region's identity and aspirations. The gathering was attended by important leaders including Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, Tipra Motha founder Pratyot Kishore Debarman, Assam People's Party founder Daniel Langthasa, former BJP national spokesperson Mamhon Lumo Kikon, Indian Gorkha Jana Shakti Front leader Ajay Edwards, and former Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Iringbam Hemochandra. Addressing the rally, Pratyot Kishore Debarman criticized the hurdles faced by Tipra Motha in organizing the event, stating that while Congress and CPIM held rallies in Agartala without issues, Tipra's party was initially denied permission on November 7. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma emphasized that the One Northeast initiative is not aimed against any individual or group but seeks to unite indigenous communities whose voices often go unheard when acting alone. He stated that when people remain divided, their voices are suppressed. This is about bringing people together, sharing concerns, strength, and ensuring nobody feels alone, adding that the initiative would send a powerful message across the nation. Former Manipur Speaker Iringbam Hemochandra highlighted the centuries-old ties between Tripura and Manipur, recalling his father Iringbam Tompok's dream of a united Northeast. He asserted that people outside don't identify us as coming from Nagaland, Tripura or Mizoram, but simply know as we come from the Northeast. The leaders collectively asserted that the One Northeast platform aims to strengthen regional identity, enhance political bargaining power, and address long-standing issues faced by indigenous communities across the northeastern states.
आज मणिपुर की बात नहीं, आज नागालैंड की बात नहीं, आज मिजोरम की बात नहीं, अब पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट एक हो जाएगा। हमारी आवाज अगरतला से पहुंचेगी दिल्ली। और यही नहीं, अभी चैलेंजेस हैं, हमारी जो छोटी छोटी डिफरेंसेस हैं उसको भी हमें दूर करना पड़ेगा। जब हम एक साथ हो जाते हैं, एक हो जाते हैं, तभी हमारी मान रहेगी, हमारी इज्जत रहेगी। इन शब्दों के साथ आज इस ऐतिहासिक दिन पे एक शब्द याद रखिएगा, एक शब्द जो पहले किसी को नहीं मालूम था। इनको पता था एकता, यूनिटी अंग्रेजी में, उनको मालूम है, मगर आज के बाद था।
Security forces have arrested 3 guardians of proscribed KCP MFL in connection with a bomb threat at the Sangay Festival venue. The arrested persons are Laisham Sonia Devi, age 31, from Okram Chutek in Imphal district, Salam Luang Anbamite, alias Ibungo, age 22, from Terasa Dokpam Lekay, and Pamdom Pampok Meite, alias Ajay, alias Ibungcha, age 29, from Wangjing Bazaar in Thobal district. They were arrested in a follow-up investigation of a bomb threat video posted on Facebook by username Mitay Lanmi Naughty Boy on November 21. According to police, Phampok was allegedly involved in planning to hurl grenades at the ongoing Songhai Festival 2025. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR) has issued an advisory to security forces and state administration in line with the protection of children during protests. In the advisory issued by its chairperson, Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, the Commission expressed serious concern over recent incidents in which child protesters were injured, including cases of lathi charge, assaults on vital body parts, and young girls fainting due to tear gas exposure at Bukhao incident, adding that the incidents constitute grave violations of child protection laws and international child rights standards. It further reminded all security forces and administrative authorities that the Juvenile Justice Act 2015 and the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child (UNCRC) strictly prohibit any form of violence, harsh restraint, or coercive action against minors. While noting that the presence of children in public spaces, even during civil unrest, must not be misconstrued as anti-state activity or a security threat and should be viewed as the innocent expression of children seeking safety and reassurance amid distress. The Commission urged the security personnel to exercise maximum restraint, avoid the use of lathis, tear gas, or physical force in the presence of children, and adhere strictly to child-sensitive, non-violent crowd management measures. MCPCR then called for an immediate and peaceful resolution to the displacement crisis, ensuring that affected children can return to a safe community environment conducive to education, growth, healing, and hope. Socialist Students' Union of Manipur, in short SSUM, condemned the abrupt transfer of Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSEM chairman before his term. According to a press release issued by SSUM Publicity and Information Secretary, BOSEM chairman was removed from his post without any prior notice. The association highlighted that as per established norms, removal of a board chairman must be notified 3 months prior. The association further condemned the said post being carried by Education as director in an in-charge basis, citing arbitrary use of powers. The student body recounted that similar incident had occurred previously when Education Department's deputy director was appointed as BOSEM secretary in charge, which caused many disruptions. The association urged relevant authorities to look into the matter. Former President of Icham N. Rajendro, alias Boy, has expressed concern on Tangkhul and Meitei youths prioritizing on theological studies, medical and engineering careers. He added that this has created a big absence of Tangkhul and Meitei officers in top administrative decision-making level and less representatives in Secretariat. N. Rajendro was speaking while addressing the 21st Glory Day celebration, which was held at Jadong village today. MD of Caesar Hospital and Research Center, Dr. K.H. Palin, Jadong Hetman Wimna Wokasar, social activist Asang Kasar, along with other eminent persons attended the event. Speaking further, Rajendro underscored the relation of Meitei and Tangkhul community. He said, harmonious relation between Meitei and Tangkhul community dates back to ancient times, and they have defended the land for centuries together. He added that Manipur has seen leaders like Rishankar Singh and Young Masho Saija who have led the state while expressing concern on youths prioritizing careers other than civil services, which is responsible for taking important administrative and policy decisions.
Education le khara mangal la pa pa sin se pegi line rom the first room la yam sa pegu me ko tangkul gi me ke kro wi ko ma ko gi MCS from the sanhanda ba medical line the sanhanda ba IS from the sanhanda ba ha ta ko an sin sin ma di pasar warga di ai imung ku bung me ha na so gi ne ha ra smai som sa ki ni ma mo ro ngasi ko gi taket ta ha ta re Manipur gi mayon sida na ko ge ko ge ta na ro thab ko ro bu asi masin sa handa ra ana simai chiri je mo ko me te gi jo soi de ba ko ba le ke ba te mai te gi jo soi ba le mai te gi jo phai Quite carrying because society Kalova, KSC Kalova, Imungi Kalu, and the Maroon Equator is in Dariumba, Dr. Rumba, Something and Equity, my show was in Valcarico. Aduna, Equity Secretary, and October State Laga, Maduna, it is moist in the talking without you again and the key to Togan Charlie City, Lance the Depena, Karimama Kangan, or quite a Maruva, Yum do a Kado Tamu, Marmor,
And Dr. K.H. Palin highlighted the potential of Chadong village to become a major tourist spot in the state. He added that Chadong village can attract tourists from all over the world with development of tourism infrastructure such as resort. He also assured to organize medical camps in the village in order to attend to the healthcare needs of people of Chadong. Meanwhile, social activist Asang Kasar emphasized on the significance of organizing Glory Day celebration. He asserted that the celebration provides an opportunity for villagers of Chadong to come together and discuss on various issues and also to engage in various sporting events that promote healthy life among youths.
Ako'y natawiyaba ay khali wagas warisu sanay ako'y noma ako'y health camp laksage. I cannot do it alone. Chakot tayo say. Any organization tasengbadi sigi mapam city amna use I huge potential later ba osaisu haibigre one of the best resource center in Manipur haigi aina hainingbadi Manipur ginate globally world da khwaidai phaba resort ama ohensi
akoi se hojik mama mapa leitaba kumna leiriba khunamani hinna summers dams habadagi summers tawhidoduna uche kumna pairaga magi khara hinningai tawbu mafam honaba kanda ekoi fatana mapung phaba village tu oidaribani adugi tamakta ekoi mayam senka chakami nasi haidana akoi kana honari masida akoi doctor nasu adu da saruk yabibo oina sumaina nasi Batam Kaidor Lapase, I quite Tamakta, Yam the Harova, Yam the historic moment, Oile had to say either, Mayam the Kangunjan in the name.
Joint Administrative Council JESSY of All Manipur Trade Unions Council AMTUC and All Manipur Government Employees Organization AMGEO on Wednesday submitted a comprehensive memorandum to Manipur Governor detailing the prevailing grievances of state government employees, workers, pensioners and family pensioners. The JESSY highlighted the widening gap between sanctioned and filled posts, noting that out of 1,17,486 sanctioned posts, only 69,338 are occupied while 48,148 remain vacant, a situation that has worsened unemployment and lowered state's per capita income. It also demanded enhancement of DADR to 58% at par with central rates, full adoption of 8th Central Pay Commission from January 1, 2026, restoration of old pension system, and revision of pensions for pre-2016 pensioners. The JESSY further pointed out the state's inability to clear nearly Rs 550 crore in retirement benefits and proposed increasing the retirement age to 62 years to ease pension liabilities and retain experienced staff. The memorandum also called for filling all sanctioned vacancies through the Manipur State Staff Selection Commission, issuing compassionate appointments to security personnel and VDF members who died during the 2023 violence, ensuring regular payment of monthly salaries and pensions, and revising the pay structure of office assistants and related cadres. Other demands include service protection for Ayush medical officers and absorbed employees, medical reimbursement for retired staff, removal of restrictions on leave encashment for work-charged employees, and implementing inter-transfer policies between secretariat services and departments to curb corruption and improve efficiency. The JESSY warned that persistent neglect of these demands may compel employees to resort to agitation, including a statewide pen-down strike. The rotary parking system, which is under construction at Nangamapal under Imphal Smart City mission, may soon ease the parking space issue in Imphal City, as it may be completed by December this year. This is one of the 4 such parking systems that are being planned under Imphal Smart City mission. SKTV News brings you a report on the ongoing project.
With increase in population, Imphal city is also becoming a congested city with heavy traffic and long waited time for commuters at major traffic signals in the city. The woes get doubled for people as the city do not have proper parking spaces. This issue may ease up to some extent with the coming of rotary parking system in the city. 4 such parking systems have been planned in the city under Imphal Smart City mission. Even though the other 3 parking systems may take time, the first one, which is being constructed at Nagamapal, may become functional soon.
Andra, I Ming, so Kavan Polebo, my day, I just had a Jamalejam company to the gear. Other company, Minga, Sigi, Sold of Seliza. The company of LT elevator, Duga, Smart City, Mahan Level Project, Smart City, Dumpio Project, Nightar.
The parking system will have 4 units, out of which 1 will be reserved of 2-wheelers and the other 3 will be of 4-wheelers with parking space for 42 light 4-wheeler vehicles. The construction work is going on at full pace at the moment despite the challenges posed by the present crisis in the state.
Gari thamam later nila ko may tuka mamang pajan ni lambi chatok sa sinda apan mo yung muwait na dokara de samara sao ai ni tong bi wai tong de bai wa ni
footpath ko later o yo mong yu le mi na soro me chale gari chu chale do hai smart city ki कोई सिंगल सगली बा हाई बदी कोई रोलिंग पार्किंग अभी 6 फ्लोर होइना सानी तो बसे समना हाई बदा कोई की हाना गाड़ी पार्किंग नहीं तब कोतबा याम चिन्ना कोतन लमी से ले बसे सिम कोई जी खर मकैदी अदुम फरगनी को अदुगा हाई बदी कोई की मोड होइना लेजे अदुगा लेइबो ऑटो तो सुसु अदिकी माइ मफम चाबा गवर्नमेंट मफम चाबा जगह सिंबी गरगा असुगुम मथंग कोई की मणिपुर की ओवर डेवलपमेंट तोरपसिदा
In all, 24 projects were allotted under Imphal Smart City mission. Out of these, 17 projects have been completed, while the remaining 7 projects, including the rotary parking system, are likely to be completed by August next year. Speaking in this regard, Director of Mahud, Ngangum Uttam, expressed confidence that the under-construction rotary parking system will be completed by next month, but the other 3 parking system remains a long-term plan as sites have not been designated yet for the projects. However, he maintained that the near-completion parking system at Nagamapal, in addition with the basement area of Imphal, could serve as a parking space for Imphal city and prove to be of immense help to decongest the city. Authority also plans to set up an integrated command and control center ICCC to manage the city.
Imphal Smart City is the top priority se urban transport pigi project se semakumatamda aduna urban transport lakpa traffic congestion handanba public mobility hangalhanba na hairappa matam sidaida mobility nai kanda bus tongba khaki wari nate bus tongbagi car tongbagi two wheeler gi cycle gi pedestrian khongna chatpagi aduna matam kharagi mamangda khoi smart city ki site gi mafam da cycle killaga kholaga mayamji cycle thobagi habit hayna annaba lehanna bohana giba kangla manungda cycle da chat thojulaga yengba yanabagi plan togiba phokiba mayamna ubirongani khoi bazar manung chi yari gai gari chalhanda bida khongna chatnabagi pandamda adumaina togibani aduna hauzik Nagamapan lomda multi level car parking sumaina sigi multi level car parking si sina tawdu si pick raba space ida car si mathang layer tora pukhidawni na car ni phu mo maga gari macha hundra mo maga aduda parking macha da engine gidoin Sugumba si hayeng matamatanggi chawkhalapagi matungina lambi pakthokpa photokpada hairiba parking ji mafam chadre na kaigumba chahi mangagi taragi matungda mayamna hainarpa targa su adum hongdokpa yaba poni masida lairiba structure ji prefab oina tawdamnina madu sidu aga hena mafam chawda dum thangdo aga kaisu sen yamna changdabida sen yamna mangdabida adum sizinaba yagadawba poni.
Rotary parking system is an ongoing project. Once completed, it promised to ease up the issue of parking space in the city. Even though its completion was delayed by multiple factors, one of the 4 rotary parking system in Nagamapal may become functional by the end of this year and bring much relief to commuters and people in the city. With Chief Reporter Sktv'S Primetime, this is Victoria Rajkumari, SKTV News, Imphal.
Shiv Sena Manipur President Moirangthem Tombi has condemned police action against internally displaced persons, terming it excessive and arbitrary. Speaking to media persons at Shiv Sena Manipur office in Babupara today, Tombi said the demands of IDPs are justified as they are seeking for resettlement at their original homes. Administration under President's rule needs to address the issues of IDPs at urgent pace or else make room for formation of a new elected government in the state.
Agoi Shanghai Festival Pangto Ningi, Shikana Yamle, Aluga internal displaced person singe, Hujang Ladiba, Tongan Ba, Periphery the Ladiba, Yum Nonus Haroidaba, Yum Leba, Mai Shaki the Ahang Basing, Adudi, state process, central process in the Viraga, Ahan Bagioina, Yum Sing, do Sagan Baho, the Kari Kaibale gave. Sahi hum Pazalaba, Miogi Kangi Pankaki one with the lava, Makoji Yum the Hanjan gave, Simagi Yum the Zakis, the Kari Lanvala, Baginova, State Costa, Lawaliton, Yisham Pairaga, Aluga Kompana Kauba, China Kanba, the Arges Kapsanba, this and that was it. No, Maji Henmale, Maji Tom talked about Adongi Yamna, Ahenba, Kongtang never. Internal displaced persons in say, machine a Taliban demand say, Machi Aranam the Yogdeva, some of the summers of Meheba. Legalasina, Machi against of him to ever. Maramadana, Shiv Shanada, Lady Legalasida, Atumatamda, IDP Shingi, when a Mim the Hudgens again say. Anyhow, buy a hook and cook, Mother Hajal Hangadam never.
Well, we have more news coming up, but before that, let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Saruk Yabiu, Matang Sahigi January Tang Taratare Amasung Tara Nipanda, Luminini Sumna, National Open Kickboxing Championship Dishingani Kuntaruk Pangtok Lagani. Kerala Daliba, VK Krishna Menon Indoor Stadium, the Pangtoko Riba Championship Asida, 0.5, kick light, full contact, low kick Amasung K1 Hariba category Sing Asida, Atohen Tanagani. Championship Asida Saruk Yaningba, State Sigi Sanarushina, Ta Sigitang Kuntra Pawagi Manunda, Nongsami MMA da registration to Bibi Yagani, Akupa Morol Gidamak. Mobile number 9774176292 da contact to view.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. Now moving on. Families of Sarina Singha Mayum, who died at a tragic mishap at Thoubal Okram on November 25, has claimed the body of the deceased student after reaching an agreement with the government authorities today. The term of agreement includes compensating ex gratia to the deceased person, bearing the expenses in the treatment of the other student injured in the mishap, and suspending the driver of the security vehicle involved in the incident and a traffic police personnel who allegedly failed to discharge her duty while at the spot. Meanwhile, a large number of fancier Abhiram Higher Secondary School formed human chain in front of the Thoubal Fire Service Station and paid respect to the mortal remains of the student today. 20th Foundation Day of Kangleipak Students Association was celebrated today at Laisham Kulam Leikai Community Hall, Narim Thong Laisham Leidak, Imphal. The event was graced by KSA President Sukham Vidyananda, former Presidents Thongam Ajit Kanta, Yumnam Pradeep Kumar, Thangjam Pramananda, Moirangthem Lakshman, and Ningthaujam Chaitan, among others. Speaking on the sidelines, President Vidyananda reaffirmed KSA's commitment to foster education sector in the state. He also condemned the excess use of force against students who protested against the ongoing Songhai festival in the strongest term and cautioned that the student society would not remain silent if security forces continue to carry out such conducts.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯜ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯁꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯐꯨꯜ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ IDPꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯔꯆꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯍꯔꯥꯁꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯤꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯕ ꯆꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯦꯁꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯀꯟꯗꯦꯝ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯐꯨꯜ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯖꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯆꯥꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯇꯥꯡ ꯆꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯝꯊꯤꯅ ꯐꯨꯕ ꯆꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯦꯁꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯐꯨꯕ ꯆꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯏꯍꯧ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯝꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯖ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯐꯨꯕ ꯆꯩꯕ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯍꯔꯥꯁꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯇ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯏꯍꯧꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯖꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯝꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ
14th Foundation Day celebration for New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities was held today at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipuri Dance Academy, Imphal. The function was attended by Manipur International University Director Ningombam Amarjit, New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities President Shanta Takhelambam, District Subject Matter Specialist Imphal West Surajam Debala and Head of Umangla Haraba Department, Manipur University of Culture, Dr. Nganbi Chanu as the main dignitaries. Speaking on the sidelines, New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities Treasurer Chingambam Asha highlighted the organization's core principle of serving and supporting specially abled persons while claiming that it obtained disability certificates for more than 250 specially abled persons and helped them in sending to special schools. She also announced the organization's plan to establish a dedicated home for specially abled persons at Bangay in Imphal East District in September next year.
ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯐꯦꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯄꯔꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯝꯖꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯤꯐ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯔꯇꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯔ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯪꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯇꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯖꯩꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯇꯝꯖꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯛꯄ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ 250 ꯃꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯀꯌꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯛꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯤ
Two-day national seminar on the topic Bhakti Movement in Manipur, 18th century and 19th centuries, historical, literary and cultural perspective began today at the Senate Hall of Manipur University. The inaugural function of the event was graced by Manipur University Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra, School of Humanities Dean Professor Namarakpam Pramodini Devi and College Development Council Director Professor Hanjapam Sukhdeva Sharma as the main dignitaries. Addressing at the gathering, Head of Department of Dance and Music, Dr. M. Thoiba, underscored the importance of understanding the essence of the symbolic gesture and humility given to teachers by students and upholding the same in the present days. Vice-Chancellor Lokendra emphasized that the ancient Manipuri tradition of bowing head to teachers by students reflects certain intrinsic values of Manipuri culture. Further attributing the introduction and nurture of this legacy to the reigns of various Manipuri kings, including Garib Nivas and Bhagyachandra, Lokendra added that this tradition highlights the true characteristics of Manipuris.
Baba is a royal scribe because every year the king used to appoint a scribe. Every year, for every event and happening, the scribe will come to the court. Then they will take permission from the Raja and they will enter it. It is known as Kumbhava Lachanva. They cannot do it without the permission of the authority at the court. So in a way, we have to understand that Kumbhava is a representation of the royal authority. In a way. That is why in Manipur, there are many texts. Tonganba, Kumbhava, Natava, Tonganba. People's version of the
An awareness come with the registration drive under raising and accelerating of MSME performance ramp scheme was held today at the Community Hall of Herok Part 1, Laikol Maning in Taubal District. The event was attended by LDM Taubal Dr. Maitram Uttam Luwang, Thobal DIC, Kakching Soibam Naba Kunja, Food Safety Officer, F. Fasai Thobal Atopam Bojandro, and Development Officer Oinam Deben as the main dignitaries. During the program, several resource persons spoke about the benefits of Udyam registration and governmental schemes. District Administration Tamenglong organized a program commemorating the completion of 1 year Bal Viva Mukt Bharat campaign since it was launched in 2024 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Additional Deputy Commissioner Chunglem Mang Kipken, along with staffs and officials of various departments, took joint pledge reaffirming commitment to make Tamenglong a child marriage-free district. District Administration Kangpopi organized Bal Viva Mukt Bharat campaign at Sapormeina in Saitu Kampazol subdivision, Kangpopi district. The campaign was held in collaboration between District Administration Kangpopi and Integrated Rural Management Association (IRMA), where participants took pledge to keep the district child marriage-free district. The program was attended by Kangpopi District ADM and Sokom Gambaite, Saitu Gangfazol SDO, Pautin Kipgen and DLO, DCPO, ICDS and CSO representatives. DFO Tamenglong Rainforest Club Tamenglong, in collaboration with Tamenglong Forest Division and 6th Assam Rifles, jointly organized Amur Falcon Run 2025 to mark a decade of Amur Falcon's conservation in Tamenglong District. A total of 82 runners, including 22 women, took part in a 10-kilometer run, showcasing remarkable enthusiasm and community spirit. In the men's category, Gainin Tuig Malangmay of Pongringlong clinched the first position, followed by KH Wahit of New Jekon as first runner-up, Pauri Yabi Pame of Poklong as second runner-up, and Mohammad Kurbash Khan of Wangjing as third runner-up. In the women's category, Kedang Wale Panmay of Langni Yam emerged winner, while KC Kakungungle of Tamenglong Ward number 10 secured the first runner-up position. Machu Kong Lui Panmay of Dai Lon and Nizang Tuan Lui Gaunmay of Tui Lon were declared second and third runners-up respectively. The event also highlighted recent recognition for conservation efforts from the district. Notably, this year's satellite transmitter tagging of Amur Falcons has been termed a major success. 3 falcons, a papang, a hu and a lang, completed a non-stop 3-day flight across the Arabian Sea. As part of its sustained campaign against drugs and alcohol, GADA organized a 1-day academic awareness program on the impact of substance abuse at SCM English School, Singjamay Kongba Road, Imphal. GADA President Hijam Priyokumar, SCM English School Secretary Sambanduram Asangbi, and GADA Imphal East District Committee Vice President Sambanduram Inautombi graced the event as a presidium members. During the awareness program, GADA Secretary General Takilambam Gijendra, who attended as a resource person, presented a slide show on the impact of substance abuse in the state. He also raised concern on the easy availability of different kinds of narcotic drugs and alcohol in the state and stressed the need for collective decision of the local clubs, womenfolk and CSOs to counter it. A similar program was also jointly organized by GADA and Nomai Kong Apunbanupi Chowkat Kong Tanglup at Arong Nomai Kong May Elekai Community Hall in Kokching District. Vision Foundation Manipur has accused the President's rule government in the state of working against the wishes and aspirations of the people. In a press release issued by its chairman, Vision Foundation Manipur further expressed dissatisfaction over the government's failure to address the plights of the general public and IDPs and economic downturn. It continued to maintain that the failures of the government have shattered the expectations of the people to the President's rule government and asks the same government to work in accordance with the righteous wishes of the public. '53rd Annual College Week 2025-26 of DM College of Teacher Education Imphal began today at its premise located at Kuyatong. The 6-day event, being organized by the college's trainees union, was graced by University and Higher Education Joint Director Aribam Ramasankar Sharma, DMCTA Principal Dr. Konika Kurajam and IQAC Coordinator Dr. Anita Kangabam as the presidium members. A souvenir was also released during the function. Speaking on the sidelines, Dr. Konika informed that the event aims to build capacity building for the trainee teachers on co-curricular activities. She also stressed the need for guiding students towards a comprehensive learning through the introduction of co-curricular activities in school. Ram Shankar Sharma expressed belief that the event will be quite beneficial to the trainee teachers in every aspect.
In this college week, when I saw the program, many healthy competitive events as well as literary events are included. So more to say, it's a robust kind of a thing where came to know each other beyond the classroom marriage, their personal endowment and other things.
Even mayam asina, not only it will increase your personality, it will develop on how to have a cooperative, workforce with your colleagues and friends, how to collaborate, and also very importantly, how to have sportsmanship. Punsida kaba nataga first abakatana akoigi punsigi pantong natte. Akoina saruk yauririba. Saruk we have participated in this particular event haraga akoina participate tauririba disu adugi chauraba maguna malay.
The annual meeting of Sangay Kongnang Village Level Federation VLF Charangpat Mamang Laikai was held today at Charangpat Mamang Kundol Community Hall. Indian Red Cross Society Taubal District Branch Chairman Assistant Professor K. Sidananda, CAYA Charangpat Mamang Laikai President KH Piken, Lilong CD Block BMM Mutum Jaya Lalita, Lilong CD Block Cluster Coordinator Neha Moirang Them, MIS Manager L. Mira Lakshmi Livelihoods, Farm Block Coordinator PhD Tabai and Block Mission Accountant Rajia, among others, attended the meeting as amending the trees. Reviewing the annual secretary reports and activities taken up in 2025 and discussing several agendas, including tentative programs for 2026, were the main highlights of the meeting. Sinthangambi VLF, in association with AGC Manipur State, organized an awareness-cum training program on safety measures of LPG gas and how to use them correctly at Thongjao Community Hall in Mongjam under Imphal East District. Field Assistant of All Gas Care AGC Manipur State, Happy Rajan, attended the program as expert and demonstrated ways to prevent fire accidents from LPG cylinder. Speaking on the sidelines, State Manager of AGC Manipur, SH Joy Prakash, stressed on the importance of learning how to handle any emergency issues concerning LPG cylinder.
Gas habisidi ayam matamda ima sing ise sing isel sing nipi sing tana paiba pot amsu oibanina gas asina pokhai ga siba matamda khudong thiba thoiba do kanano hairgadi gas asiga matam leiba khibikta sagon naraga leiriba imung adugi nipi oibi sing aduni.
All Manipur Students Association, MSU, condoled the demise of Mainam Joy Mongol of Babupara Jiribam. In a statement issued by its Assistant Publicity and Information Secretary, Angom Nihen, MSU described Joy Mongol as a dedicated students leader who worked for the society. It went on to inform that the late person had also served as the Finance Secretary of MSU Jiribam branch. The students' organization expressed profound sorrow on the demise of Joy Mongol and solidarity to the bereaved family. Now in sports news, Manipur's para-athlete Khwarakpom Joy Kumar, who is visually impaired, successfully defended his title by winning gold medal in shot put at the second Northeast Para Sports Meet 2025. Joy Kumar, who was last year's champion, delivered another outstanding performance, securing the top position in his only event of the competition. Even with a smaller team this year, the spirit and determination of the athletes shine through. The Joy Kumar's victory inspires hope for more medals in future competitions. While Manipur fielded 19 players and 5 officials last year, only 7 players and 5 officials took part this time. Nonetheless, the team's commitment remains strong, with Joy Kumar's gold medal once again bringing honor and pride to the state. India beat Manipur and Colombia will clash in the final of 15th Manipur Polo International 2025, which is being organized by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association at Mapal, Kangjipung. The final match will be played at 1:30 p.m. on November 29. In the last league match that was played today, India B Manipur defeated United States of America polo team by a margin of 7-4 to finish top of the table, while Colombia finished second to enter the final. Taran Pradeep Kumar and Takelambam Leshemba scored 3 goals each, while S. Bonbon added another goal for India B Manipur. Now the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Imphal, Sktv's maximum temperature was recorded at 25.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 9.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 95% in the morning and 31% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Regional leaders united Agartala rally as Tipra Mota pushes One Northeast for stronger indigenous voice. Security forces arrest 3 cadres of prescribed KCP MFL for threatening to hurl bomb at Sangay Festival on Facebook post. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights directs security forces and administration to prohibit violence on minors even in public agitations. Socialist Students Union of Manipur slams abrupt replacement of Board of Secondary Education Manipur chairman as insult to students. And secretariat controlled by others as educated Tangkus prefer pastorship, while Meiteis aim for doctors and engineers, alleges social activist and Rajendra. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.